Highway used to pass through. It's also where the Pony Express passed through. Kind of like Route 66. Lincoln Highway went east to west and was a vision of a dreamer. What's interesting, so this is a Nevada rest stop with almost nothing. It does have two little protected bench areas, protected from wind and rain. And no plumbing. There's two restrooms, but they're just like nice outhouses. And across the street is an old motel, inn, casino, one that was once bustling before substitute highways were built, like during Eisenhower and all that. But there's this art installation out there and all sorts of things explaining what's going on here. And what it explains, actually, which is interesting because you see it everywhere. I could pull over almost anywhere and point this out to you, right? Because it is literally along the side of the road everywhere. If you just look for the old road, it's there. And it looks, like a big rut. It looks like a four-wheel drive road with old wagon wheel ruts still there. And here's the 1845. It took 6 months to get a message from the East Coast to California. By the 1850s, 500,000 people had migrated west and were demanding up-to-date news from home. Something had to be done to deliver mail faster and to improve communication in the expanding nation. The Central Overland California and Pikes Peak Express Company, a subsidiary of a major freighting company owned by the firm Russell, Majors, and Waddell, announced the formation of the Pony Express on January 26, 1860. In hopes of attracting a lucrative contract with the U.S. Postal Service, these entrepreneurs developed a proposal to carry letter mail and telegraphs between Missouri and California in only 10 days. Knowing that a healthy horse could typically run at a gallop for 8 to 12 miles, the developers needed to place stations at strategic locations for its riders to change mounts. Existing stage stations and road ranches on the eastern end of the route would meet their needs, but new relay stations would have to be built in remote western areas. Alexander Majors purchased up to 15 Mustang horses, hired 200 men to manage the stations, and 80 riders signed on to begin the first run of the Pony Express on April 3rd, 1860. Although the Pony Express captured the admiration and hearts of people around the world, it was a financial disaster for its founders. 18 months after starting the Pony Express, it ended with the completion of the Transcontinental Telegraph on October 26, 1861. There it is. All right. There it is. And there we are, south of Wells, Nevada. A very service-oriented rest stop, but nevertheless a place to park and sleep. And go to the bathroom. I'm sure it would be nice if they dug a hole, put a tank in the ground, and kept water out here for people. Damn it. I mean, this is the middle of nowhere and there's just no water. It's pretty cool. I imagine that over there may have been where the Pony Express station was, and then that ultimately turned into what it is now. And then, of course, it's all shut down and stuff now, but it's probably a good business before Interstate 80 was built. It took everyone off this old Lincoln Highway. So there you go, middle of the Nevada desert. Beautiful mountains all around me. I'm in this giant, massive valley. And straight ahead, you can see a little haze in the air. That's the smoke from Northern California. Behind me, Cherry. So I think I'll be driving into some smoke, and then when I get to the Sierras, it's going to be real thick, but it's the best way to get to where I'm going. So it'll be interesting. All right. From the Nevada desert. What was I going to tell you? I had something useful to say, but I don't know what it is. So road weary. Almost 10,000 miles traveled. Life is good. Aloha.